What are supply shocks, and how do they affect SRAs? Imagine waking up to find that the price of oil suddenly doubles overnight. Or perhaps a major hurricane hits a key manufacturing region. These unexpected events are called supply shocks, and they can shake up the economy in surprising ways. Supply shocks are sudden changes that affect how much goods and services are available in the economy. They can be positive, meaning more supply suddenly becomes available, or negative, meaning supply drops unexpectedly. These shocks directly impact the short-run aggregate supply curve, which shows how much firms are willing to produce at different price levels in the short term. When a negative supply shock occurs, such as a natural disaster or a spike in input costs like oil, the supply curve shifts leftward. This means that at every price point, firms are willing to produce less. As a result, prices tend to rise because goods become scarcer, and overall output decreases. This can lead to higher unemployment because fewer goods are being produced, and workers are laid off. Sometimes, this combination of rising prices and falling output is called stagflation. On the other hand, a positive supply shock, like a technological breakthrough or a drop in input costs, shifts the SRA's curve rightward. This means firms can produce more goods at the same prices, leading to lower prices overall. Increased supply helps boost output, which can reduce unemployment as more workers are needed to meet the higher production levels. These shifts in the SRA's curve are important because they explain why the economy can experience sudden changes in inflation and output that are not related to changes in consumer or business spending. For example, the oil crisis in the early 1970s was a negative supply shock that caused oil prices to skyrocket. This shifted the SRA's curve leftward, leading to a period of inflation and economic slowdown in many countries. Policymakers pay close attention to supply shocks because they can cause rapid fluctuations in the economy. They might respond by adjusting fiscal policies, like government spending, or monetary policies, such as interest rates, to stabilize prices and output. In summary, supply shocks are unexpected events that change the availability or cost of production inputs. Negative shocks reduce supply, raising prices and lowering output, while positive shocks increase supply, lowering prices and boosting output. These shocks are key to understanding short-term economic changes and business cycle fluctuations.